What is going on, guys? My name is Atlantis and welcome back to Ice and Fire. I am so happy that you guys are finally seeing this, because by the time you see this, I will have my new Wi-Fi. And actually, it is actually only 6 days from the day that I'm recording this until I have the new Wi-Fi. Now, I meant to start recording this last week, but I have tried recording, I think, 3 times in the last week. And I know that might not seem like a lot, but I have been working on another project, and it's taken a lot of my time away, and I haven't been sleeping much due to that project, but it's just that. That's the reason. Anyway, I'm on a chicken. let me untiny myself for a second.
Ah, there we go. Yay, I'm no longer small. Alright. Thank you, chicken. You've been a wonderful thing. Anyway, I have got a lot to update you guys on. Now, I've got some plans for this, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to finish one of them, because one of them involves the Ice Dragon nursery, the stage 2 nursery. I don't know what we're going to do about the hatchery, but we'll figure that out after we've got the nursery in place. And the nursery, I just broke the torch. I got this. There it is. It's going to be this entire cave. Now, you see, it's going to take a while, and I don't know if I even have all the materials to be able to do it right now, because this is all I've got. These are all full of ice. These two aren't even full of snow, and this is marble, which it isn't even full of. And then there's this, which is some dragon ice. That's not going to be enough. I know that's not. Like, look at this cave. And I'm going to add my own terrain to it as well. That's not going to be enough. But anyway, that's one thing I'm going to try and do in this episode. And however, the other thing, because you see, it's been a while since an Ice and Fire episode. I think it's been well over a month. And not to mention, I've been gone for a little while because of my Wi-Fi. Well, the other thing I have already completed, because I started this recording last week, and I already completed this because I did the recording, and then I did the time-lapse, and then I decided I don't like this. So, the other thing I've completed is this thing. Now, what this is it's a super smelter. Now, the design isn't mine, it's designed by a person called Wells Knight, and in his video, he only did, I think, 8 furnaces on each side, but this is the same design, and I've just expanded it to have 27 furnaces. So now it smelts a lot of stuff all at once, and that's heckin' wonderful, because I've got a lot of smelting to do for my idea for the Ice Dragon nursery. My throat hurts already. I haven't recorded so long. I've missed this. Anyway, I've also added some more mods to the series, namely Mosey's mobs. As you can see, all those lantern thingies floating right behind me. People wanted me to add this a while ago, but I didn't because it was interfering with the dragon spawning for some reason. But I think it's fine now, so whoop-de-frickin' do. And I've added other things as well. Like I added a mod called Rustic. I added more baubles. Inventory pets was already here. There's a mask. Yeah, more baubles, things. Yeah, in general. Now you see, in case you haven't already noticed, the Hippogriff stables is no longer the Hippogriff stables. It's the super smelter. Ugh! It's the super smelter. And I did that because I want to relocate our hippogriffs. They're all over here right now. And also somehow, this one didn't get a name. The brown one. Look at this. He doesn't have a name. Blockbeak is here. Blizzard is here. But this one, he doesn't have a name. So if you guys... Wow, we've been recording for 3 minutes? Ah, feels longer. If you guys have a name for that hippogriff, please let me know in the comments below, because he has gone this whole series without a name. And, oh, come on, really? And it's kind of sad, really. But anyway, oh my. Okay, Rain. No, I gotta sleep before. No, let me sleep. Let me sleep. By the way, I've got something to show you guys. I don't want to show you. Let me. I want to sleep. I don't want it to be raining. Oh, thankfully. If you can't tell by all my room and how it's decorated, I also added a mod called DecoCraft, and I rearranged a lot of my furniture. I made myself a little closet. All of our dragons from last episode are in there, which, by the way, we have to name them. I'll do the naming for that at the end of the series. Not the series, not the end of the video. I forgot how to record. Anyway, there's one other thing I want to show you guys. Well, there's a lot of things I want to show you guys. Now, if I don't accidentally cut the volume too low, you would have heard something. Where is she? You would have just heard some noises. Where did she go? Where are you? Where are you? There you are! You see, I wanted to have a dragon as a house pet, so I went out and I found a dragon. I killed it, got an egg from it, and now I have this! Now, she has not grown at all since I hatched her, and it's because of the sickly dragon meal because of that. But she hasn't grown since I hatched her, and I don't have a name for her either. So comment down below if you want me to name this little dragon. If I don't get a name for her again, I'll just make up my own. But yes, she's been hanging out on top of these things. I've noticed actually that the dragons, they really like fiery stuff, like the fire dragons. They really like it for some reason. It seems like they like to hang out around it. But anyway, let me know what you want to name this little dragon. I wanted a house pet. That's my only reason. Anyway, I've rearranged some of my decoration stuff. I rearranged the kitchen a tiny bit. That is having a texture issue. There we go. That's better. And also look at this little cup of tea. It's so cute. Anyway, let's see. Now you see, for the Hippogriff stables, I want to give them something a lot better than what they've had. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Interesting thing about this ring, when it shrinks me down, you just fly like this. It gives you little fairy wings, and it lets you fly like that, so that's helpful. But one thing I want to do is, I think, turn a lot of this hillside into the Hippogriff stables. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I want to. I really, really want to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of, like, giant, like, mountain spike type things over here where they can just perch on, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't have a design ready for it yet. I'll just have to think about it. I am going to try and do it in this episode, but I promise nothing. Anyway, let's head back down because I've got another thing to show you guys. One more thing. Now, if you see this tunnel right here, ow. You know what? This thing causes death for some reason. It's this tunnel right here. It goes over to another cave that I managed to find. I was doing some digging, looking for another cave, and I found this. Now, let's go over here. Come on, let me through. Let me through. This cave, if you pay attention to the community section on my channel, you would have seen screenshots with me in this cave before. Now this, I want to turn into the Fire Dragon Nursery, the Stage 2 Fire Dragon Nursery. And I have a design for this ready. I'm going to show you guys the design in a moment, but that's what I want to turn this into. And not going to be in this episode. I promise you that. That is not going to be in this episode. This is a lot of work to be done, and I don't have the materials for it yet. But that's what I want to turn this into that. And then also we've got some dragon layers to raid as well. I did some searching. I've got their coordinates written down somewhere, I think. And yeah, we're just going to end up doing that. So let me head back actually to where we're going to put the ice dragon layer. And let me show you, well, I don't know where I'm heading back. I gotta go over there anyway. But let me hop into my test world and I'll show you guys exactly what I have planned for the ice dragon layer. Not layer, nursery. It's the end of the day, and last night was the first night that I've had more than like 4 hours of sleep in the last week, so just bear with me. Alright, so, for my plans for the ice dragon nursery thing, now this is inside of our cave underneath our base in my test world. I plan to do a lot of changing in terms of underneath here. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I have an idea. Anyway, this is what I plan to make the new entrance into. This is all a bunch of stuff that I'm experimenting with. Ignore that. Over here is what I want to show you guys. Now, these are just test dragons, obviously. They spawned in really good. Ah, please get off. You're stage 3. How dare you be stage 3? But this is what I want for the nursery. Look how epic this looks. And this is what I mean when I said I don't have enough materials. I do not have enough materials. And the thing is, I also want to clear out this part up here and have it be full of glass. Now, the reason it's got snow on it is for 2 reasons. First, I was testing changing the biome over here. As you can see, it's really, really different, just to make it look a little bit interesting. But the other reason is because I also added serene seasons to the mod, or to our series. So now the biome didn't change over there. It's just because we've got serene seasons in here now. So it snows in fancy places. But anyway, this is what I want to do for the ice dragon nursery. And that's why I made the super smelter, because I had a lot of glass to smelt. I think I might have enough now, but I'm not 100% sure. Is this just normal blue, or is it blue? That works. And then the other thing is we've also got grottles that spawn in here as well. These are from Mosey's mobs. And I think it's just cool to have them running around, because they're peaceful, and they match really well with the ice theme. But anyway, this is what I have planned. Now, you see, the reason the biome up here is changed to, you're in the wall. You are in the wall. You are... Ah, now you're really in the wall! Yeah, get out of the wall! Don't... Get out of the wall! Why are you in the wall? Come on. Spawn. Thank you. But the other thing is, the reason the biome was changed up here to be slightly more green is because it was changed to a mushroom biome. So that so that mobs wouldn't spawn. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm able to do that in my survival world, because it's survival. Can't really use cheats. But I'm almost tempted to, so that I can leave the lighting in here to just be normal and not have torches everywhere. Because I don't know, something about the torches, at least when shaders are turned on, they emit like an orange light, and it doesn't really match. And I've been trying to find stuff that gives off like a blue light, but I don't know if that's even a thing. But anyway, we'll think about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to yet, and the only reason I want it to be a mushroom biome is so mobs don't spawn under here and I can have no lighting. Why are you in there? What are you doing? Are you stage 3? You are. Come on, out you go. I don't know if that works. You're out. But anyway, this is my plan for the Ice Dragon Nursery. Now, obviously, it's going to have more details than this. This is just an idea for the trade. The cave is going to be a lot better. That's going to be a lot better, and it's going to have more details. Just in general. Anyway, that's the Ice Dragon Nursery. However, I also want to show you my plans for the Fire Dragon Nursery. My throat already hurts from talking. Anyway, I'll be right back once I get over into that other cave, which, for this world, I have actually opened up the hole a bit more. I don't know if this is how I'm going to do it in my survival world, but yeah. Anyway, here's the cave. So it's essentially the same thing, and I'm not 100% done with the design on this one yet. I don't know if I'm going to have more grass or more other stuff, but this is what I want to do with the Fire Dragon Nursery. Now, these are all technically our dragons that we got in the last episode that just spawned in here, but they also really like this little lava pool. I'm going to have to do more of these. But this is what my plan is. Now, obviously, all of this was done with World Edit, and it's going to be a lot more difficult to do in the survival world, but it'll be worth it. So anyway, now, the final thing before we get into the next bit of the episode, the time-lapse bit, I want to show you one more thing that I have planned for our base. So I'll be right back once I get into my other testing world, because I didn't do it in this world, so I'll be right back. Alright, so my other plan for the rest of the base, or at least some of it, is to do something like this. Now you see, the super smelter has a bit of an odd entrance as you saw in the survival world. So what I'm planning to do is close up this area, make some stairs right here, but then you might be wondering, where's the villager? Where's Einstein? Well, right now he's still stuck in there staring at his emerald. As he always does. I swear that's all he knows how to do is stare at his emerald and have bad prices for mending books. But what I want to do is flatten this entire area out, get rid of the mine thing that we have here. And this isn't, again, this is done with World Edit, so it's all still under there. But get rid of the mine thing that we've had there since literally, like, I think episode 2. And then flatten it out. We're going to put something else here as well. But then give Einstein a nice big house, just like this. Now, you see, my motivation for doing this is because I posted a picture of Einstein staring at his emerald, saying that's all he does. That's all he does. I put that on the community tab. And people were like, oh, you took him from his family and trapped him in a house. You've taken him away from everything he once knew. This emerald reminds him of his home. I'm not trying to sound mean. I promise. But anyway, I have listened, and you see, because of that, I'm going to give him a nice new home. I'm going to go kidnap more of his family, and I'm going to put him in that house, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. So, yeah. Anyway, oh, hi. Can you stop? You're making noise. But that's what my plan is, and obviously the house design isn't quite finished. I have to finish doing all the details and such, so it's just a general idea. But there, Einstein will have a happy home, and he'll be with his family, and I'll drag them here. I don't know where I'm going to put my nether portal, but the thing is, when it comes to Einstein and his family and things, a lot of people were thinking, you killed them! I didn't kill them. Into the nether we go. By the way, okay, you won't see anything on screen right now because it's a secret project, because I've got a secret project going on the inside of this portal. You won't see it. Frame rate. Listen, Framaret, you've got one heckin' job, just do it. Alright, there we go. Now you guys will see stuff. But this is how I transported Einstein from his village all the way over to my imprisonment. This is what I used to transfer him. And let's see, this tunnel still connects to his original village. So let's go through here. And I'll show you guys exactly like where the village is. Hold on, let me get to the end of this tunnel. Right, so this... frame rate, why you do this to me every time I come out of that heckin' portal? This is where Einstein's village is, and this, I came over here and I trapped the rest of his family in this house after I posted that picture, and I'm going to transport every single one of them back to my base and stick them in that house and put a fence around the yard so they can be not alone anymore. Now, I did just sorta accidentally, maybe, kinda, not on purpose, not really, accidentally caused the fatalities of a few of his possible relatives. Not sort of, maybe, kind of, I don't know. You heard nothing. But these ones are still alive, and I'm gonna bring them back home. I think I might do that today in this episode. I'm not sure. It just depends on how much time I've got. I've got 6 days to finish recording this before I get my new Wi-Fi and before I'm able to upload it, so what do you freaking know? Anyway, I'm gonna pop back over into the normal world and I'm gonna get started on that time lapse. And then at the end of this, I have some dragon layers to raid, so we'll do that at the end. It's evening right now. It's like almost 8 o'clock at night, and I don't want to keep recording. My voice is already dead from this because I haven't done it in so long. Hey, look at the tiny sheep. Anyway, I'm gonna get going on the time lapse, and I'll see you guys right after. Let's go. Right, so for the Hippogriff mountain thing, whatever you want to call it, I wanted to give them something that felt like a little bit more open or more natural, because like for the entire series thus far, the Hippogriffs have just been living in these little boxes that have been just underground, and it has been absolutely horrendous. Like, it was hideous, and I wanted to not only replace those with the super smelter, but give the Hippogriffs a much better and much bigger place for them to live, and so that was what I did. And now, the whole point of this, I'm not sure what the point was. Well, the whole point was to give them, like, this thing that would look like they could naturally live there. Like, they seem like creatures that would live in mountains and, like, areas like that. I'm saying like too much. But it seems like that's where they would live, so I wanted to give them that, along with a cave that would give them plenty of shelter from everything outside, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now, this is one of the longer time lapses that I'm ever going to do. This is like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna try and shorten it, but we'll see how we do. But yeah, that was the whole point of this, and what you're seeing right now is just the digging out of the cave, and actually I had something within my world that actually helped me really much, helped me a much with building this, and it was a thing called the fairy ring, and what it does is when you wear it, it makes you tiny, but it also allows you to have essentially creative flight. And so if you see a tiny version of me flying around, that's why, because I had that little ring wearing on, and it made building the roof of this cave especially a lot more easy. But anyway, once I had the cave finished, I went around and I did the staircase into the cave, which is just basically a tiny hill going into the cave, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I need to light up the area under there because I forgot to do that, but it looks great, and I'm happy with how the inside of the cave turned out. Come on, replay. Go, get to the next part. Go. At least the Hippogriffs seem to enjoy it. Right, and then we moved on to this part right here, which is building the tube on the inside. And the tube is basically just something so that they can fly up into a higher up cave, that if they want to be up there, they can be. And it did turn to winter while I was recording this, so that happened. But yes, this was the whole tube, and then we started making the construction for the mountains, and finally filling it all in. And this took ages. You can see in the background my little snowman from a stream we did. This took a while to do. I'm running out of things to say, so you guys could just listen to the music right now. Oh, before you guys get to just listen to sweet music, for the rest of the video, well, no, I fixed it. Never mind. I was gonna say the audio is being dumb, but hey, I fixed it. I just remembered that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. Go ahead, watch the rest. I'll probably shorten it up after this, but anyway, go watch the time lapse. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you when the time lapse is over. Alright guys, I am back, and it's been a while since I recorded the first part of the video, but if you can, I don't know if you can tell any difference, but my audio will probably sound a bit different, because between the first bit and the next bit, which is this bit, I have actually replaced my microphone, and I actually upgraded to a much better microphone and a brand new audio interface, so that's heckin' great. But anyway, a few more things to go over in this episode, and yeah, that's the thing. Also, I'm tired, so I'm just going with it. I've been trying to record this episode for 3 days, but it hasn't worked. Anyway, first things first. We have a few layers to raid. Now, we're doing this first because I just feel like it'll fit better for what I've got to do. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. So these are some layers I went and found off camera. There's one here, and then there's one off in that direction slightly. We're going to raid both of these, and these are ice dragon layers. This guy is a male, so we're not going to get an egg from him, but I'm still going to kill him because I want to. So I'll be right back when this thing is dead. It shouldn't take too long. Give me one moment. Never mind. I don't need a moment. And I am sorry, guys, that it's taken so long to get an episode out, but it's... Man, first my Wi-Fi died, and then my mic died, and then I didn't want to record. But anyway, I'm sorry, it's taken a while, but anyway, I'm all over the place today. Let's go to the next layer, shall we? Up we go. Yeet, where's my break-in? Where did I break in at? Where it be? Where did I break it? Where did I jump in here at? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Let me get to the other layer. When I say the other layer is literally right over away from that one, I mean it. Like, we went in right over there and the other layer is right here. So let me drop down into this point. I forget if this one... I found these things a while ago, so I forget what's in what. Hello? Ugh, you're another male. Ugh. Ugh. Why can't you be a female? I want another ice dragon. And don't worry, I've got a lot more to show you guys when we get back to our base, but I want to do this first. Be dead. You're dead. Goodbye. And let's finish getting all of this out of here. Then, yeah, also, you guys would have already seen it right now, but let me know what you guys think of the Hippogriff mountain thingy thing, because I'm very happy with how it looks. I'm very happy with how it turned out, and it took a while to make. But anyway, let's head... Let me see. Do I want to kill more? I need to mark these off my list. Get marked. Okay. Do I want to do more? I feel like I might want to do more. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it on my way back if I feel like it. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna head back to my base, and then we'll get going on with the rest of the episode. And we have arrived back at Yelehome now. Now, in case you guys, for any of you that don't follow me regularly or are new or something, I got new Wi-Fi between this and the last time I uploaded, and I was able to do a stream. Or I've done 2 streams so far, and the first stream we did, we actually built a giant snowman and decorated our house for Christmas, and I'll show you guys that in just a moment. But first, this is the Hippogriff mountain. Now, the way this works is that there's nothing to keep the hippogriffs inside or anything. I have their homes set in the cave down at the bottom here, and because they're better than... In terms of their listening to their home position, they're better than the dragons, and they actually stay close to their home position. Now, the weird... I hate Endermen. But the weird thing about dragons is they'll sometimes go too far away from their home position, and that's why I keep mine underground if I'm going to let them run around. But the hippogriffs, they don't do that. And there should be 6 of them around here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, 6 hippogriffs. That's as many as I've always had. And they'll just stay around here, and it's a much, much, much better area compared to what they used to have. And this took me a while to build. And actually, the only reason it took a while is because I had it like halfway done, and then somehow all of my items disappeared. All of these items and all of these, they disappeared, and I could not find them. I went through every single chest that I had, and I could not find them. And I had to reset the world to the last backup, and unfortunately that got rid of all my progress. So that's why this took so long. But it's done, and I'm happy about it. It's heckin' epic. I'm happy. I like it. I'm happy. Yay! And they're happy too. And actually, hold on. Some of these hippogriffs actually need names because some of them are new. You see, when I removed all the trees, a bunch of gray hippogriffs spawned, and actually only 2 spawned. But when I removed the trees, 2 different gray hippogriffs spawned, and I named one of them. But this one, I don't think. This one I didn't name, and this guy actually up here, he wasn't one of the ones that spawned. Come here. Come here. He wasn't one of the ones that spawned, but we've had him for a long time and he doesn't have a name. I didn't even know that. This guy doesn't have a name. So if you have names for them, comment it down below so I can name them. And obviously if I don't get a name, I'll name them myself. But yes. And then one more thing on the hippogriffs. There's Blizzard. This one should be named Torpedo. And the reason for that, the reason for that was when I tamed it, it was attached to the chain and I threw rabbit feet at it while it was flying and it turned into a torpedo. It's hard to describe, but it did. And also, I renovated my paths a little bit, so now they're not just dirt and wood. Now they're actually all stone, and I went through and did this throughout the base, so now they look a lot nicer. Not nicer? Nicer. It'll be more expensive in the future to be able to have to upgrade them and add more paths, but it looks nice. And also, we added the snowman in the stream. We made the snowman throwing an angry snowball, and I'm so happy with how that turned out. And also, let me show you guys the house as well. We put a bunch of Christmas decorations around here, and also, I think I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I had a little baby dragon that I was keeping as a house pet, and the stream chat, oh no, she's up there. The stream chat actually named her. They named her Stormcloud, so there we go. She has a name now, and it's adorable. And now we also have a Christmas tree, we've got all this stuff. The entire house is decorated for Christmas, so that's wonderful. I'm so happy with how it looks. This up here could certainly use a bit more decoration, but I like it. I like how it looks. So anyway, let's head downstairs. Downstairs? Yeah, downstairs. And let me show you guys the names of our other baby dragons. Now, if you remember in the last episode, which I know it was a while ago and I'm sorry for that, we had more baby dragons. We had 10 that hatched. And so I picked names for them, so let's go look at the names for them. And I've already given them the names because keeping track of 10 name tags for 10 different dragons is more difficult than you would think. Especially when you don't write it down like me. So yes, here they are, look at them. And the thing about this cave, this is going to be the fire dragon nursery. So we've got that other big cave over in that direction with the main area. That's going to be for the ice dragons. And this area is going to be for the fire dragons. And I've got some major plans for this. It's going to be freaking epic. Anyway, let's name these guys. Now, I don't remember exactly who named them. So, yeah. And there were also people that suggested the same names. So I might put you guys in the video, I might not. I'll try and track down everyone who suggested stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know who named what right now. I don't have it written down. I don't have this prepared. But anyway. First off, we have Lotus, and she is a green little fire dragon, and I am so proud of that name. I don't know why I'm proud of it. Why am I proud of it? I'm not ready to record today. Secondly, we have aloe vera, spelled with a fancy apostrophe because it looks fancy. Thirdly, we have Aldrin because I haven't mentioned this, but I got Skyrim for Black Friday, and I feel like that's a bit of a Skyrim-ish name because I've been playing it and I love that game. I love it. It's so fun. I haven't played it until a few weeks ago, but I'm happy about it. Next, we have Shador, which I like, again, because of the Skyrim thing. I feel like it would be a more Skyrim-y name, and that's why I like it. So, hello, Shador. You're here. Next, we have Eclipse. Simple name. Simple for a beautiful little dragon, and I love that name. Next, we have Phantom, which sort of fits with, like, the blackish, like, ghosty theme of, like, the darker dragons. And obviously, the older she gets, the darker she'll get, and she'll be less phantom-y. But still, it looks great, and I love it. Moving right along, we have Cleopatra, and I thought this would be a great name for a little fire dragon. Now, she's actually a female, but the textures are doing their weird thing again. But I thought Cleopatra would be a good name because it's obviously the name of an Egyptian queen, and I've always associated Egypt and, like, their royalty and everything with, like, gold, and I thought the dragon looked like gold, so that's why I picked this name. Next, moving right along, we have a fire dragon named Viserion. I named it this so I could... The person who suggested it said to complete my Game of Thrones collection, which now I have, I think. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. If there's any other names, let me know. Moving right along, we have Amber. Self-explanatory, look at this little dragon. Amber is a pretty rock, and this looks like an amber. And finally, this person has been suggesting this name for a long time. After so many suggestions, we finally have a red fire dragon named Scorn. You're welcome. I've seen this name suggestion from the same person for, I think, months now, and there, you happy? you get your name in a fire dragon, so here you go. All right, let's head back up to the thing. I'm gonna let these guys. I only had them sitting here so that I could show off their names. So now these guys can wander around in here until they're stage 3, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with them after that. Alright, get up, get up, get up, and get up. There we go. These guys are just going to run around, do whatever the heck they want. And I'm going to head back up to my base because I have one more thing to show you guys before we end the episode. I know we haven't done... I don't think we've done much in this episode. Actually, I've got 2 more things to show you. I haven't done too much in this episode because I don't know what else there was to do. I had the build project... Where am I going? This way. I had the Hippogriff build thing, and I had the super smelter that I made, which I'm going to show you guys. I don't think I showed it off yet. I don't know, you guys are going to see it again anyway, because I don't remember. Here's the super smelter. It's not my design. It's actually designed by a YouTuber named Wells Knight, and his tutorial only uses 8 furnaces. Mine uses 27. There you go. It's a massive super smelter, and it works incredibly well. Let's head over to the statues. I bumped my mouse. Now, there's 2 more added on for today. I might do a lot more. I might do a stream where I just build statues, where I just work on different statues. We actually made this one in a stream. However, I changed the design. I actually completely remade it because I didn't like how it was going. But this is a little fish. And the person who wanted this statue, they didn't want their name in the thing, which is totally fine. So it just says redacted. That's not their actual name, but that's just what they said. And I'll put the comment on the screen right now with, of course, their name blurred out so that because they don't want it in there. And the pet's name was Sharko. They had a little fish, and it's so cute. I think a fish is a nice addition to our statues here. And then this one was by a person named Deer. And again, you'll see their comment on the screen right now. And it's a hamster named Little T, and that's so cute. It's so adorable. I feel like the hamster's a bit square, and I might do some detailing on this to make it less cube, but I like it. Look at this little hamster. It's so cute. And the reason I chose the hamster is because ever since I was like 7, I've been handling like mice and hamsters and such. I don't have any anymore, but I used to be obsessed with them, and I love hamsters. They're so cute. And fish as well. I love fish. They're cute. They're adorable. Look at these little fish. I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. But let me see. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Should we hatch a dragon this episode? Not like I have a place to put it. It's not like I have a place to put it. Let me organize. Let me go put my stuff back in my my base. Let me organize what's in my inventory, and then I'll decide. Because I do have some eggs. I do have an egg or 2 that I could hatch. So let me go organize my stuff, and I'll be right back. And after much deliberation, I have decided that we're going to hatch 1 dragon in this episode, because I feel like I want to have a little white dragon around here. So the other reason for that is we also did a stream where it was originally going to be Uno, but that didn't work very well. So we went and played RLcraft. And in RLcraft, we got a white baby dragon and it's still a baby, but it has a name and everything. We got a white baby dragon, so I think we need to have one in this series as well. So, little dragon, make your ice, and I will see you in about 5 or 6 minutes. These things take a little bit anyway. I'll be right back once this little baby has hatched. Finally! That took long enough. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yay! Come here, you. Oh, you're so cute. Ah! Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Ah, yep. Yes, let me hold an axe towards my little baby. Oh, look at him. He looks so cute. Oh, he's so cute. That's all I have to say about the little dragon. Ah, that thing took ages to hatch. Sit. This one, he took ages to hatch. Like, I think I've been sitting here for like good 15 minutes before he actually hatched. That took a while. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. He looks so pretty with the shaders. Like, he doesn't just look like white. He looks like pure white. Like, needs textures white. Honestly? Come here. Come with me. Let's bring you into somewhere where it's a little bit darker. Ah, night vision, go away. Look at you. You look so cute. Oh, he's adorable. Alright, that's a good note to end the episode on. And next episode we'll probably do less regarding the dragons. Like, we'll name this guy and obvious and all that, but like, we'll probably do less regarding the dragons because that's all we've been doing for the last, I don't know how many episodes. But I want to do stuff with other aspects of the mod, as well as just working on base stuff in general. Like, I want to make the hippocampus tunnel and lake, because someone a while ago was just doing an underground hippocampus lake. Will you stop it? And I want to do that, so that would be nice. Anyway, let's bring him back out here. It's loud in here. But I want to do that. I don't know if that's next episode or an episode after that, but I want to work on that, as well as do more stuff with the amphitheaters, and do more stuff with just other creatures in the mod. I'll get it right one day. But I want to do that as well as just work on stuff in the base. Like, if you were in my stream, the first stream I did, I told you what my plans for the base are, like, in the long run. I want to completely get rid of that house up there. And I know it looks nice. I might not get rid of it. I might keep it and maybe even make a few more. It took a while to make, though. The thing took me like a week. But that's just when I was bad at chiseling bits. I'm better at it now, so it should be fine. But I want to completely get rid of the house, or move out of it anyway, in favor of living in a giant airship, which was another suggestion from someone. The airship itself... They suggested a dragon-powered airship, but I don't know how I would do that. I'd either have to build a dragon or find a way to get the ice and fire dragons to do it. I don't know. But I want to live in an airship, so that would be heckin' fun. And yes, I just want to do stuff with other aspects of the mod, as well as some of the other mods in our mod pack as well. I might even add a few more, like some tech mods or something. I don't know. It's all stuff I have to plan outside of recording. But anyway... That is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. If you really enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. Somehow the channel continues to grow even when I'm not here, and that's absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so nice. Thank you guys so much. That means so much to me. Anyway, let me know what you guys want to name our little dragon. I will be picking names, and I won't name him during a stream, so don't worry. Let me know what you guys want to name him, all that good stuff. Subscribe, like, yeah, all that stuff. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Probably. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. I don't know. Am I? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, I think that's it. I think so. I swear I'm missing something. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely Christmas. I know it's not quite Christmas time yet, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy holidays, lovely Christmas, whatever. It's not quite Christmas yet. It's got like 5 days, but I don't care. Merry Christmas anyway. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!